How are y'all? I do not feel well. I did make it to the gym though. So, last week I went to the gym only twice. My legs was hurting, honestly. So I said I'm going to start this week. So I started yesterday and today. And I am going to get up in the morning and go. I'm going to try to do it in the morning and see if it works for me. Because once I get off of work, I'm probably not going to go. But anyway, I was on the treadmill today and I'm extremely tired. Anyway, trying to make a pasta salad. I had burgers yesterday. It didn't hit me right. I don't know what is going on, but I am not feeling good again. It's been like this for the last couple of days. I got red pepper. But, oh, so I'm getting the moving company starting to call me, the apartment starting to call me. So my phone has been ringing a lot. And they're like, do you want to schedule a viewing? Do you want us to move you? It's just getting to be ridiculous. And I guess it only seems ridiculous to me because I really don't even want to do this. But I have no choice because my life sucks. That's what you have to do when your life sucks. Because I'm not getting a new job. I don't know, it takes time. I haven't been looking that long, but my lease is coming up and I'm not staying here. I'm working there. Like I told you they wrote me up. Not only me though, but I will take responsibility for my part. But they wrote me up. And now I can't transfer because I got written up. So it's like stay here and suffer for another. You can't transfer out for like a year once you get it right up. I'm not staying here for a year. And then what? They can write me up again at any time. No. Was the write-up correct? I think some of it was true. What they were talking about, I didn't do a good job in. I will say that. But do I think they should have wrote me up? Like normally they write you up and give you like a memo. No, they wrote me up to the max, which I don't think I deserve. We never talked about this before. Well, we talked about it, but you never made it seem like it was a big deal. Okay. So now you want to write me up to the max. Okay. Well. Okay. I really want to put a red onion in here, but I have a yellow onion. And I do not believe in wasting onions when I can use them. Plus I already have the pepper, so I already have a crunch. This is just for flavor. Yeah, so I have like 6 apartments lined up. I'll record it because I'm going to record my whole drive down there. I have 6 apartments lined up, but honestly, I don't even need that many because I'm not going to move back to the town I used to live in. Because when I went there last year, and I think I posted the video, it went downhill. Like the whole town has nothing. All the places closed up because of COVID. All the small businesses. So I mean like, and the rent has gone up to the price it is to live in Orlando. So I might as well just move to Orlando. Now, I will say the place I lived is right on the water. The city. But for those first 2 months, if I don't have a job, I'll be driving down there. And it's a straight route. I'd rather drive to the beach 3 days a week than drive to work. We have to drive to work 5 days a week. The distance is what I'm saying. And the place that I'm looking at in Orlando is very close, like I said, to the town I used to live in. It's very close to the water. It's a straight shot. It's about 20 minutes though. But I'd rather live in Orlando because the chances of me getting a better job, and then the commute in Orlando alone is going to be like 25 minutes. But if I got a job where I used to live, which is Titusville, it would be like an hour and a half commute. And also, last time when I lived there, a lot of people were like, we ain't not going to hire you because you live too far. So they kind of frowned on you living too far. I guess people don't be coming to work. I don't know. I didn't understand that because I used to live in New York. And I mean, sometimes it used to take us 2 hours to get to work. But back to the rent. So the rent is about the same if I lived in Titusville or if I lived in Orlando. So I don't know why the rent is so cheap, so expensive in Titusville. Like I told you, they have nothing, but they do have that water. But no. Like I said, I'd rather live in Orlando, and that's a main strip where food is. Mad places are like, it's a no-brainer for me to just move to Orlando. Why not? How much time have I been on here? I'm talking about nothing. Oh, so like I said, I went to the gym. I'm making pasta salad. I'm looking at apartments next week. I will video it so you guys can see it. And a lot of apartments are small. We're talking like 600, 500, 600 square foot. What that's gonna look like, I don't know. I will say, when I first moved here, I saw an apartment. I think it was about 500 square foot. I don't remember. But the way they had that place laid out, it didn't seem like it was that small. It really didn't. Now, I just brought my couch, so I really don't want to throw it away. But guys, what do you think? Just throw it out and move into a small place? Is that ridiculous? I mean, if the place is really, really nice, I'll have to throw it out and just get me a great couch. I don't know. But everything else I'm keeping. I really like my couch. And then I even have that little, what do you call it? Ottoman. So I don't want to. And there's places that are like $70 more. I love olives. Do you like olives? That's about 800 square foot. And that's what my place is now, so. But at 500 square foot, it's like 500 square foot for $1,600. I might as well get 800 square foot. I think it was for like $1,690. So I'm trying to figure out why the rent is so high on those small places. I don't know. Everything's got to be new and fresh. I'm telling you, that has to be. And then the other place is probably old and out of date. But I'm not living nowhere old and out of date. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I'm going down there with not that much money. I'm going with less money than I went when I moved the first time. But also, rent is, when I moved down there, rent was like $920. Rent is like $1,600. I know, times has changed. Cost of living's gone up. I get it. But I am not going down there nearly as much money as, it's nearly less money than I had. I think I only had, when I went down there the first time, I probably had enough for 2 months rent. Maybe $2,000 or $3,000. I have 4 times that, 5 times that, possibly. What's 5 times 2,000? Maybe 6 times that. I have well over $16,000 that I'm going down there with. But again, I have to pay for the move. I have to pay for a deposit, you know. And I have to make sure I find something. So I'm always worried. I want to go down there with $30,000. That way I won't feel pressed to find a job. That's really why I want to go down there. But God's like, no, man. You get a little break. Not 6 months. And another thing is, I owe taxes. I'll be paying taxes. Sorry to say. I owe like I paid $4,000 already. I still owe $4,000. So I set up payment arrangements. But those payments are coming due in October. So, I can't recall if I washed these off or not. So, hold on. No, ma'am. So, I had brought some other toothbrushes. So, that's already $4,000 that's going to come out of my damn money. That's $4,000 that's going to come out because I'm going to have to pay the IRS. And that's October. And I mean, that's like 1 month after I live there. I don't know what I'm going to do. I did not want to give them $4,000. I could call them and tell them I don't have a job. I guess I could do that. Everybody know. You had a job when you set up these payments, ma'am. You better make something happen. I don't know. I'm also thinking about moving my money to a different account so they can see I don't have anything there. Well, you had a large amount of money and now it's gone. Be like, yeah, because I had to move my whole life. I just want to have a job when I go down there. I really do. I just want to have a job when I go down there. That tastes good. But I really don't have much more to say other than I hope everyone's gonna have a great week and pray for me. I'll pray for you. I pray for everybody out there who's watching this video that you have nothing but positive vibes and blessings. Anyway, it's your girl Josie Wells. Remember, don't cry. Why? Bye.